episode 102 of Family Life Mornings. Welcome. We're a morning radio show hosted by Steve, Therese, and Randy. We're on Family Life, a network of stations across New York and Pennsylvania. Our podcast is a look back at some moments you might have missed. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And find out more about what we do at familylife.org.
I mean, It would just have a different feel to it. Welcome to Family Life Mornings with Stan, Frida, and think of another strange Randy. I mean, that'd be. Let's go to the newsroom with Mighty Warrior.
We know you have lots of choices. Thank you for picking Family Life Mornings.
A lot of people got creative during the pandemic. I learned how to make sourdough bread, and this Italian artist, he made a sculpture. His name is Salvatore Garau, and he just sold this sculpture for more than $18,000. And I'm trying to describe it for you. I know it's hard because it's the radio. It's called I Am, and he says it finds its form from nothingness.
Huh.
The sculpture that he just sold for more than $18,000 is invisible, and someone bought it. The artist, though, says it's designed to force people to use their imagination.
Okay.
Right. So, so I asked him, hey, how do you come up with ideas like this? He's like, it's nothing.
We hope the rest of your day is just as much fun as this.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
Mr. Ron Hutchcraft's an award with you. Ron was named after Ronnie's used car lot. His parent on the way to the hospital. It's a true story. I believe
so
Ron.
Funny.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been Ralph's used car. It could have been Ralph Hutchcraft. I mean, it could have been. I mean, names are so. Brandon, does Brandon have a story behind it with your family?
Well, my mom and dad, they had a little bit of a debate. My dad wanted my first name to be Charles. He wanted me to be a third, actually, because his dad was
gotcha.
senior and he was junior. But my mom was like, no, that's too many Charles. So they agreed on Brandon because she had found somewhere where it meant Mighty Warrior. And she thought, well, that sounds neat. So let's go with Brandon.
Mighty Warrior.
I could be Stan. I mean, Therese, you could be Frida. I mean, It would just have a different feel to it. Welcome to Family Life Mornings with Stan, Frida, and think of another strange Randy. I mean, that'd be.
And then on news.
Right, yeah. Right. Oh, that's right. Let's go to the newsroom with Mighty Warrior.
They're here to wake you up, pick you up, and lift you up. Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
Beware of dog. You probably have seen that sign in a lawn before, right? How about my cat is a thief?
What?
Have you ever seen that sign in a lawn? No. The sign actually says, my cat is a thief. Please take these items if they're yours. Kate put up this sign right next to a clothesline, and that's where she clips the stolen stuff. Her cat, Esme, loves to bring home things like gloves and bathing suits, a camera. One time, during the peak of the pandemic, the cat dragged 11 face masks into the house in one day. I mean, sometimes the cat will steal a glove, like a gardening glove, and then go back later in the day and get the other one. And so she hangs up the stuff, and then people just come and, get their things. And this is just perplexing to me. A feline with a theft problem. Maybe that's where the phrase cat burglar comes from.
Could have been.
He renews us every day. And oh, man, are we glad. Family Life Mornings.
We hear these stories all the time. The lost wallet. This one was found eventually. When I say eventually, 4 decades later, when they were reconstructing and doing a movie theater in an area, and they were putting, getting things out, and all of a sudden they came up with this wallet, and they found some identification in the wallet, and yes, they got it back eventually. 4 decades later, this lady had even had her driver's license in the picture. I know if I had lost a wallet 4 decades ago, and my kids looked at a picture from a driver's license, their reaction would have been like, you actually look like that?
Who is this man with all this hair?
It's like, that's not you. Come on now.
Hope you don't mind that we started the show without you. We just couldn't wait.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
So when you need a pick-me-up, especially in the morning, I know, Steve, you go for the motor oil level of coffee.
Exactly.
Because you're like, okay, I need the full pick-me-up. But what if you could have something that gave you more than coffee? I was reading about some foods that have more pep than coffee even.
I'm up for that.
Okay, this could change our whole morning, right? So on the list, sweet potatoes.
Never thought of that.
Right. They give you more energy. Fatty fish like salmon or tuna. And then bananas. I know you love bananas. And so if you really want a boost of energy, you just walk into your favorite smoothie shop and you say, I would like the sweet potato salmon banana frappe.
If there's any left. They're so popular these days.
It's the weirdest breakfast ever.
You're waking up with the show that keeps it clean for you and your kids. Family Life Mornings.
It put Audrey and I in tears. There's not many things you watch on television. I saw it and I'm like, you have to watch this. Come here. And you want to watch it over and over again. And I'm talking about the show America's Got Talent. Now, you may like it or may not like it.
Right.
But there are certain things.
Make me cry, those things.
There are certain performances that you just have to see that are very encouraging and inspiring. There was a female singer who was on. And, well, do you want to hear a little bit of what she sounds like? Is that
I don't look back at all, looting all mine. Now I can't hide. Said I knew what I wanted, but I guess I lied. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's all right. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's all right. It's alright to be lost sometimes.
It's an original song because what's okay, it's okay. She's been battling cancer for the last couple of years. And just what was amazing, just that song itself, when you know the backstory, it has so much more emotion. But then what the judges said afterwards and what she said and what happened afterwards. Is just
right, because she's not free of cancer.
Right.
That's the heart of the story is that she's not free of cancer. In fact, she has a 2% chance of survival. And she looks at that as a positive. She's like, I have 2% chance of survival. It's just amazing, the attitude.
There was something about that song after the way you just almost casually told us what you're going through. And,
You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
Did you hear that? You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
so much said in that song.
It's Thrifty Thursday on Family Life.
Does it feel like you don't ever have any money? You're not alone. Find some other friends in the same situation and have a We've Got No Money party. It'll be fun. Have some people over and just one rule. They can only bring food and drink they already have at home. You'll end up with the most unusual menu. Same goes for games and entertainment. You can only use what you have. You'll be surprised how much fun you can have with what you've already got.
Helping you do more with what God has given you. Thrifty Thursday on Family Life.
I would like to officially apologize. You know that Swedish company where you put the furniture together? The Swedish company?
Oh, I know what it is.
Go ahead. You can say it.
It's IKEA.
No, that's what I thought, too. Till I looked it up. I've been mispronouncing it all these years.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. It's, according to their website, according to their officials, it's IKEA. It's not
IKEA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I can do that.
I would like to apologize for mispronouncing their name all these
I
years.
think you mean to say Ed would like to apologize.
Yeah, that's true. Would like to apologize.
This is Family Life, a friend you can turn
So
to.
do you have work clothes and fun clothes, or are they all just kind of mixed together? That's probably taking you a lot more time. You know, as more and more people transition from being at home to being back into a workplace, they're realizing that it's taking a lot of time to figure out what to wear. And believe it or not, it's guys who spend more time on that than women do.
Wow.
So experts say if you want to save some time, what you need to do is just get a professional wardrobe. You know, just get a few pieces that are easy, professional, comfortable, and that mix and match. Basically, what we need is grown-up garanimals.
Oh.
You know, today I'm feeling giraffe, and you're off to work. There you go.
We're part of your complete breakfast. Family Life Mornings.
Do you remember who spoke at your high school graduation?
I, for one, do not.
Do you remember what the message was?
I, for one, do not.
Do you remember the name of your principal?
I do know that one.
Okay.
Earl Knorr.
Look at that. Did Earl Knorr have any hidden talents?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well,
Maybe.
Principal Marcus Goss does have a hidden talent, and I don't think that this class in North Carolina will ever forget the words he spoke at high school graduation.
And I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. You, my red raiders, you. I'll always love you.
If it's too early for you to start thinking about real life, it's okay. You can hang out with us as long as you want.
This is Family Life Mornings.